you know? And I think that flipped this switch in me where I was like, okay, fuck you, watch this.
Yo, what's up, guys? This your boy Kool-Aid Man 100X. Welcome to Game Reviews. How you guys doing? Where I tell you guys the best new games that's coming out, and old games and all the other stuff, man. Make sure you hit the website, KoolAidMan100X.com, for all the other stuff that I'll be doing. And welcome back to the podcast. What's going on? So we're going to be talking about a game called Better Than Dead. Now, what I'm trying to figure out with this game, I thought it was interesting because a lot of, it's like a backstory to this character, but the gameplay had me like, is somebody wearing a body cam or something? Cause that kind of threw me off when I saw the story for it. And I was like, okay, the trailer is kind of dope. And I was talking about this game anyway, because how, manufactured that they actually made this game so realistic to a lot of people don't even know what's going on. So that kind of put me in a trance like, dang, is this game real or fake? Like, every time I look at the trailer, I kind of got threw off by it, and I was like, huh? I'm like, okay, what's going on here? So it's supposed to be a backstory where they supposedly supposed to kill her, and she's coming back for revenge. But when I saw her coming through the tunnel, or not a tunnel, an alleyway or something like that, I'm like, dang, is this a real thing? Because the realism is really cool. I guess she has a mask on or something like that, and it looks like a body cam view. But when I'm looking at the gameplay, I'm like, damn, this is kind of sweet. So she's supposed to be coming back for revenge, I guess, from some type of group or any type of mafia or something. I don't know, but we didn't really get a good backstory of what she was going after. And supposedly she was supposed to be dead. So we don't know what the story is really about. But when I look at the gameplay, and I'm like, yo, is this real or fake? Because it looked like that game, I think it was called Body Shot or something. I forgot what that game was called. But overall, this looked realistic as heck. I don't even think this game really gonna pass how realistic it is. And when I saw the gameplay, I'm like, dog, what is up with this? You know, you can lay a person out with this pistol. Now I'm imagining that, I hope they have different games, like different weapons than besides of the pistol. And I'm wondering, this is the only gun you have to use? Because overall, dude, she is killing. You can do some stuff in there. Now, I do want to intervene on, will it be melee attacks? Will you be able to throw stuff? Because right now I'm only seeing the option of just shooting. So I'm like, is this going to be mostly the character just using this pistol the whole game and shooting, and you have to utilize cover and stuff like that? And that's what I'm thinking, because it's so realistic. And you checking corners, peeping around corners and stuff like that. And you really got to be on your P's and Q's, because you will mess around and get shot and you wouldn't know. So we don't really see much about the game. Microprose is the company. I don't know who they are, but it's supposed to be available on Steam. I don't know if it's coming to console, but I thought this was an interesting game that I came across watching the trailer. And Micropulse, I believe, or Pulse, I don't know how to say their name, but bear with me. I'm starting to get into this podcast stuff about video games, so I thought this would be dope for me to talk about, because I like getting into different games anyway, since I'm about to go back to solo gaming anyway. So I thought this was interesting, because I actually want to get into PC gaming too as well. So in the future, you're going to see your boy Kool-Aid on PC. So yeah. That's coming soon. So there's a lot of PC games I actually want to play. But overall, when I'm looking at here is just detail, man. It's so realistic, you know, and it's not fully in development. So I can imagine what the character is going to be like in the future and how realistic it is. But the gameplay is so realistic in the worlds. I think the worlds is going to be more realistic with the characters, because we're going to be seeing more explanation on what the backstory really is. But overall, man, you actually beasting with this pistol, and I'm like, it's crazy, because she just using a pistol, and I'm like, why is this pistol so strong? And there's no other guns that, you know, they use, and they're all firing pistols. So that's why I say I hope it's more intervening of using different weapons and melees, and, you know, throwing stuff or fighting hand-to-hand combat, you know, like a Marriage Edge feel type of thing. That's what I'm kind of, you know, banking this on to be, but more of a graphical shooter. But overall, man, I think it's kind of dope. A lot of people are not talking about it, so I thought it would be more supporting for me to talk about it, you know, probably get sponsorship, I don't know, but all right, man, welcome to Lock In Game Reviews. So yeah, so this game is not bad. It's not in fully development, but I can see this actually doing big things on Steam, but a lot of people are not going to know about it. But I'm thinking to myself, like, why is it not being promoted? You know, but I guess I don't know, but but overall, man, tell me what you guys think about it, man. Overall, when I'm thinking the gameplay is kind of gonna be X-rated a little bit, gonna be in for mature, because you putting people down in this game pretty tough. And I like the overall, you can slide and stuff like that, kind of a Call of Duty feel, which we all don't want, but we don't want to talk about that, do we? So yeah, it's more of a, you know, sliding, peeking around corners, aiming down sight, utilizing left and right triggers and stuff like that. So I'm seeing the gap of the leaning mechanism in this game. So lean left, lean right, you're doing a lot of that, and the switching in this game pretty cool. I wonder what the controls is going to be like for PC, or if not console, because I don't really see this coming to console, but PC is going to be kind of dope. But I know it's going to be a lot of mods in here, so it's going to be a bunch of mod gaming in here too as well. So we got to take that into consideration as well, because you can see this game being modded a lot, if not with different weapons if they don't choose. And I believe that's what PC is too, to me personally. I think it's for developers that actually make PC games, for other people to just add to it, basically. I mean, because I'm seeing a lot of PC games where people just mod that boy, and the mods be better than the actual people building the games. Like, take for instance, we looking at NFL Street. It was a modder that redid NFL Street and updated with all the new players. Like, people be out here just sitting here like, you know what, I'm about to do this for the community. And you know, and it's mighty funny that I'm surprised they don't give them a royalty check for that, because it's like they're bringing the game back alive and they should be compensated. So that's just me in general. So when people mod, I think people that mod games should be compensated on what they're doing. That's just me. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but overall, we already know this game here is going to be modded. People are going to mod this game. So we already know this game is going to be modded. It's coming to fruition at this point. We already know Better Than Dead is going to be modded, because the details in this game is just phenomenal. I thought it was a body cam for him. I'm like, is she wearing a body cam or whatever? And he was like, you should have been dead. I'm like, huh? Let me go and put this in the notes so I can talk about it. And the overall story and gameplay is dope. And it's not even fully developed. So we can imagine what the trailers is going to be like in the future, man. I'm just letting y'all know now, you know, and understanding where this game is actually coming from. And dude, it is a whole new immersed world that a lot of people don't know about. So I thought this was interesting too as well, giving people a chance to as well. Also, if you want to see me play this game, you can definitely go to my other channel, No Sleep Gaming, which I'm going to be doing full Let's Plays, no shorts. And we ain't doing no shorts over there. We're doing full gameplay Let's Play. I got Alan Wake coming soon and Alan Wake 2 coming soon. So be on the lookout for that. That'll be on my channel as well. I might have an ad or something popping up around here, but be on the lookout for that. It's coming. Is coming. So yeah, overall, man, check out this game. It's called Better Than Dead. It's coming to Steam. I wanted to let you guys know about this game. It's pretty dope, pretty sweet. I like it, and it might be getting in the future when I see more gameplay on it, and might be playing this on PC because it's pretty dope. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one.